recruiter that I worked with at Valley High School asked me if I wanted to be a part of the JetBlue ride, JetBlue, the Blue Angels ride. So I told him, yeah, of course, put my name in. So he put my name in. I got the email that I was pre-selected, so I needed to go get a physical immediately. So that day I went and got it done, taken care of. And then I didn't get the initial phone call, and I was pretty bummed out about it. And then I got a text yesterday to call them back immediately to let them know that I was selected. So I called them, and here I am now at the base, and we're ready to suit up in a little bit and then take a ride on these magnificent planes.
Good morning. I'm doing great. Good to see you. Excited? I am thrilled.
Oh, thanks. All right.
Oh my God, I'm so good to be on here. These are your two KI riders.
Okay, awesome.
Yes.
Sounds good, perfect. Is this what we're doing, the brief?
If this is okay with
This
you?
is totally fine with me.
How long is the flight?
Anywhere between 45 minutes to an hour. I don't know exactly where you're flying to.
Okay.
It's up to you, really, honestly. We've had some people go up.
Spain is the nicest time of year.
We can go up, you can bleed the tank dry, or you can go up and go, this is really not for me, and then want to come back. So it's really up to you. We'll explain that later.
These two have done some really great things for the community.
Oh, sure.
Really are outstanding educators and,
Fantastic.
very deserving of what they're getting.
Perfect.
Thank you.
We're so proud of both of them. So.
You can fly with your eyes closed. That's where the conversation went.
Oh, yeah.
You do it. Okay.
Makes it real easy.
Today, your pilot is Lieutenant Brandon Hempler. He was in here earlier. He's from Wamego, Kansas. He's been flying for quite a while now, like we talked about. He's got over 2,100 flight hours. So he's definitely a fantastic pilot. He earned his wings of gold in Kingsville, Texas in 2009. And I have full faith in his ability to make sure you guys have a great time today. Okay? So it's a FA-18 Hornet. The G limit on this aircraft is 7.5. And you'll be hitting that today if you want.
What?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
So 7.5
That's no
times
joke.
the force of gravity, like I talked about earlier, it's hard to put that into words. It can get up to 1.8 Mach, which is almost 2 times the speed of sound. Depending on a bunch of science involved, but depending on barometric pressure and altitude and stuff, all that stuff changes, but it can get pretty fast. You will not be wearing a G-suit today. They do not wear them in the fleet, so you're not going to wear them today. That being said, we're going to talk about how to combat positive G's to make sure we're not going unconscious or anything like that. But before we get too far in this brief, I've got an air transportation agreement. By signing this, you're saying that we're not strong-arming you in the jet. Me and Rob are not forcing you to take this flight today, and that you're going on your own free will, and you will, if anything happens today, you will not hold the United States Navy, more specifically, responsible. So, our job today is to not make you sick or pass out. Those things can happen, though. Okay, so it's very important that I teach you how to do anti-G strain maneuver to avoid passing out. The getting sick thing, there's not only so much I can do there. Biggest thing with that is we don't want to fly on an empty stomach today. Negative G's, you'll feel weightless. Positive G's, you'll feel yourself getting pushed into your seat. Very noticeable. Negative, it'll feel like their blood's getting rushed to your head and you're feeling weightless. That's the negative. Positive is where blood gets pulled from your head and you feel like you're getting pushed into your seat. Please, we want you to enjoy this flight. If he says we're about to do 6 and you already did 5.5 and you don't really want to do 6, please tell him, is there any maneuver we don't do 6? Because I'm not really feeling it above 5. And he'll, okay. My recommendation would be a once in a lifetime opportunity to fly in a Blue Angel F-18 and it's slick, meaning it's light, there's no weight. Do 7.5 as many times as you can. All right. But it's up to you. That's completely up to you, but it's a good time. All right, so he's going to explain all that stuff, and he's going to say, squeeze those legs, ready, hit it. That's the cadence, right? So you got some key terms there. He's going to say, squeeze those legs. When he says squeeze those legs, what I want you to do, what I do, is I'll curl my toes so it engages everything below my knees, right? I'm going to try and pop a beach bottle in between my legs, right? So you're flexing every muscle in your leg, and then you want to flex your glutes, okay? Boom. So everything is flexed from your abs down. All right, so the abdominals are going to be a little bit different, right? So initially on lower G's, you want to push out. That'll help you breathe. If you're experiencing higher G's and your body is telling you you're not working hard enough, what I want you to do is crunch down as hard as you can on your abs and flex as hard as you can in your legs. The big thing with that is do not flex anything above your abdominals, all right? your arms, your chest, your upper back, because you'll just counteract everything you're trying to do. All right, so you're trying to cut the blood off here and keep it in your brain, and then you're going to push it by the breathing exercise we're going to do. Okay, so he's going to say squeeze those legs. So boom, everything at once, right? Bam. So I'll go from the bottom to the top, make sure I'm pushing that blood up, and then he says ready, hit it. As soon as he says that, you're going to take 3/4 of a breath in, not a full breath. You're going to hold it for 3 to 5 seconds, and then you're going to cut your airway off with your epiglottis while you're holding it, because when you're doing 7 Gs, the air will actually want to get pushed out of your lungs. It's a really weird experience. So you want to make sure you're closing off your throat with your epiglottis so that when we get the hic, called the hic maneuver, it's hic, hic. So whenever you're doing that sound, it's when you're opening your epiglottis up a little bit, you're letting out a little air, not all of it, because it's very hard to breathe back in when there's that much pressure on your diaphragm. So let a little air out, so quick exchange, and then breathe back in. You want to stack that air. When you're experiencing higher Gs, it's easier. It's hard to do it now, but whenever you're doing Gs, the air's getting pushed down, it's a lot easier to stack the air, okay? You're going to keep doing this until you feel the weight come off of you, so the maneuver's off of you. As soon as that happens, don't do it anymore. Don't flex, because you're going to wear yourself out. Remember, 2.5 hours at the gym, okay? We want to try and save as much energy as we can. We also want to work as hard as we need to, but not hard to where we're tiring ourselves out. Ready, hit it. What do we do? 3/4 in, hold 3 to 5. After about 3 to 5 seconds, you're going to do the hic. You're going to do the quick exchange. Don't fully let it out, because you won't be able to breathe. You'll be able to breathe, but it's not going to do any good. Squeeze those legs. Ready, hit it. Hic. 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 Ready, hit it. Your safety is our biggest priority. When we're strapping you in, that's what we care about. When he's flying, that's all we care about. We want to have a good time, but we also want you to do it in the safest, best aircraft that we have, right? The aircraft you're flying today, I have full confidence in that aircraft. I've worked on it for a while. It's a great jet, okay? If there's any issues with it, though, he will not take it. If there's any issues with it flying, he will bring it back, okay? All right, so you're just sitting back there hanging out. He's probably going to go, oh, that's not good, or something like that. You're going to say, prepare for an ejection. Okay, in reality, you're probably not going to hear prepare for an ejection, okay? But he's going to say prepare for an ejection. So what that means is we're going to put our legs straight out, right? There's going to be straps we're going to put on your legs. You'll see blue straps to them. The reason we put it straight out is you want those straps to bring your legs into the seat, to put them exactly where they need to be, instead of you just doing it, okay? So bring your legs straight out. You're going to be up against the backrest all the way. We're going to cross our arms nice and tight, all right? Really close to the body, really tight, because what's going to happen if you're doing 350 knots and you go to an aircraft, we don't want that. It's going to hurt really bad. So we want to make sure we're nice and tight. Head's against the headrest, 10-degree angle. So if you do punch out, our shoulders shrug up instead of our head snapping down. We're going to say eject, eject, eject. On the third ejection, he's going to pull his handle. You do not move from this position. Let him do everything, okay? First thing I want you to do is look up. You're going to see your parachute. Okay, has anybody skydived before?
We're not looking for God.
Yeah.
You can do that. I mean, it's up to you. Anybody skydived before?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to look for line overs and all that stuff. So you're going to look up. We want a full circle canopy. If not, we're going to grab all of the lines. We're going to start pulling them until we get that full circle, okay? Then I want you to look down, make sure there's nothing crazy down there, right? You're going to be flying over the water today, so more than likely it'll be water, okay? It's okay, right? It's the better cushion. Okay? And then everything's good. You're going to be hanging from your straps. There's going to be handles here. All right, you're going to grab them and pull them down. There'll be red handles. Do not let them go. The way this thing is designed, as soon as you grab them and pull them down, if you let them go, they disappear. Right? It's the wiring system in this parachute. So hold on to them until you're ready to let go. It's just how it is. You hold on to them, left for left, right for right. Okay? You're going to steer into the wind. I'm going to follow, if I'm in this situation, 7. I'm going to follow 7. He knows what he's doing. I don't have a clue. So I'm going to go toward him, right? So it's steer into the wind. As soon as you make eye contact with that object, you're going to let go and get into the PLF. So the PLF is parachute landing fall. Once again, we're going to be hanging from our straps, so it's kind of weird to do it when I'm standing up because you're going to be hanging. But we're going to, once again, we're going to grab nice and tight, 45-degree angle with our knees. You're going to keep looking forward. You want the impact to come as a surprise, okay? When you hit, you're going to roll whichever side your body just naturally rolls to. Typically, it's your dominant side, but just let your body kind of do it, all right? That means we're trying to avoid it. So you're gonna hit and you're gonna roll. Feet, calf, side of your leg, glute, lower back, shoulder, and then roll over. Okay?
It's gonna be awesome. Crazy, insane.
Yeah. Yes, we can, because we have that adapter. We have the GoPro and 16 gigabytes. But we always recommend 32 because it goes for the 16. We buy a 16 gigabyte card.
Chris Burns. They approved me to work with him on rebirth.
Here today, but
We need to do this.
Sir, how you doing? I'm Brandon. Fredo. Great to meet you. You want me to just call you Fredo today? That'd be good. Okay. We'll be able to talk the whole time. Let's go do it. All right.
No, it was good. But
Okay.
then I just felt really, really lightheaded, and I felt starting to get cold, and I'm like, oh, here it comes. So I went for the baggie. So what a way to see the world.
How are you feeling?
Mind blowing. Just I'm tired. Just the adrenaline has gotten the best of me, I guess. But it was amazing. I can't even. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it of what I just did, was a part of. Crazy, but awesome. Oh man, cool, done. Bucket list. It wasn't even on my bucket list, but now check off my bucket list. So pretty cool. Got some food. Let's go eat.